Is this what it's supposed to look like, where it's multiple players, James staying with the offense, taking over when he has to, and more importantly, 4 quarters of D and really locking down in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, this is what we've been striving for. This is what we've been working towards and building towards. We've shown it in spurts, but we haven't been able to sustain it long enough. Maybe over a game, but I mean, put together 5 games in a row this way, where we play this way. No matter who our opponent is, we play this way. So, again, our group is very capable, and we're capable of winning games different ways. It's just important that we do it all the time. Whatever it is, the preparation, the mentality, the mindset, every single night, this is what we have to be. We were prepared to play a very good team tonight, and we played that way.
How much did you learn about? Go ahead. How much did you learn about your team based on how they played down the stretch, especially after what happened the other night to you in Orlando?
I mean, I think this team has been gutsy, and we got guys who have been big playmakers. James has time and time again made big shots. Dwight, time and time again, has got big rebounds, made big buckets, blocked big shots. Jason Terry, for 35 years, has made big plays in the fourth quarter. So we've got guys. Trevor Ariza gets steals and stops. You know what I mean? Like, our guys have done this before. We're tested. We're battle tested. It's just a matter of us getting to these spots in a position to win the game.
So Jet was doing this when he was born?
He's lower than 35.
What led you to give that part of the rotation to Jason? He didn't play last game, and then.
I just, I feel like we need him on the floor. There's times where he needs the rest, obviously. But, in big moments and big games, he's one of the guys that I trust the most. And I trust not only that he'll do the right thing, but I trust that he'll perform, and then I trust that he'll carry his teammates in a positive direction. You can't speak enough about him. He's a class guy, he's a winner, he's a champion, he's a leader, he'll sacrifice whatever it takes to win. It's what he does, it's who he is. He's, like I said, ever since I've known him, he's been that way.
Does some of the things he does in terms of being in the right place and putting in there, can that be something, and sort of the intelligence down the stretch that kind of spreads around as he plays in these situations?
Yeah, definitely. One of the things that his energy is infectious. Like his weak side defense, when he's running around, scrambling, chasing the ball and rotating on the weak side, the other guys see him doing that, and that picks them up. That gives them the boost. So when they see him doing it, it's like it's the spark. It leads them to do those things. So, I think in these moments, I think Jet has to have a role for us.
What did they do to James in the first half, and what adjustment did he make?
They bottled them up. They're a very good defensive team. They're long, they're big, they're intelligent. And they put 3 guys on him when we played him in the pick and roll. So everywhere he looked, he saw bodies. What he did in the second half was he was more aggressive early in the clock. We pushed the ball more, I thought. We created more tempo in the second half. And then he was aggressive, he was attacking, and he was taking the shots. This team, they've kind of changed the way they want to play with that first group especially. It's more of a slower pace now. They want to grind you out, so you can't get caught in that style of play with them because they're very good at it. They're built for it. So you got to push, you got to play fast, you got to move guys all around the floor. You got to try to stretch them out, and you got to try to do things early.
In terms of deflections, contesting passes, how does this game stack up with what you've done this season?
It's one of our best, obviously, to me. Again, the Clippers game here at home, I thought we were really good defensively. This game, I thought we were, borderline special defensively. We were all over the place. We were active with our hands, and it was, it was a bunch of guys. It wasn't just one guy doing it. We had 5 guys that were on the floor. They were tied in. They were active. They were flying around. They were getting deflections, getting steals. So, guys came off the bench and were doing the same thing. So it was a team effort. It was a group effort. But, again, for us, it can't just be on again, off again. So it's important for us tomorrow night to come out with the same energy and get the same results.
Anything else? Okay,
Thank you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Chris.